Hey guys, Matt here. This morning Apple released the iPhone 5. You know what that means. Time for an unboxing. As I just mentioned, this is the iPhone 5. I went ahead with the black 64GB AT&T version. So you have a picture of the iPhone 5 on the front. On this side and this side you have the Apple logo, and then iPhone 5. And then a bunch of legal information and what comes in the box. Then 64GB. So this is always the extremely hard part. If I can get it out of here. There has to be a technique to this. There we go, tiny bit. Keep going. Okay. Just got a tiny bit. They make this so difficult. I don't want to shake the phone. There we go. Hopefully. Ah! Wow. So the phone just flew. So here is the device. It already was put to the side, but got the nice. Started off with a drop. Yay! So that is off to the side. Open this up with the little pull tab. Got the stereotypical designed by Apple in California. Open it up. You got some, let's see, Apple stickers. Woohoo, can never have enough of those. Legal information and just a lot of literature about telling everybody how you can set it up and what to do. So you have the wall port with the USB. You have the brand new digital lightning port. So it's no longer the, so they said, analog 30-pin connector like the iPhone 4 right here. It is now a brand new port. So, wow, that's much smaller in person than what I was expecting. See if I can focus it in on here. Nope. Here's a picture of it. And there is the cable. Got a nice length. And here are the earbuds. This is Apple's new version of the headphones. So, kind of interesting how they come in this nice case. They look strange compared to any Apple device. If I can open this up. Having trouble with that today. So, it's wound up. Knocking things over and everything. Get this, and trying to make this difficult. Something's looped around another time. How do they want us to take this out? There we go. So it just comes out like that, and I'm gonna go ahead and try these on. They fit a bit better than the previous generation, or I guess the normal headphones, but still kind of strange. But here is the iPhone 5. I'll go ahead and take it out of the plastic. And right away, the most noticeable thing is the 4-inch display. Now, this display is 640 pixels by 1136. And if you do the math, that's 326 pixels per square inch. This is a capacitive multi-touch display. I'll go ahead and turn it on and do the spiel while it's turning on. The back camera, I have a little sheet saying all of that information. The camera is 8 megapixels with LED flash right there. And it has back illuminated sensor, autofocus, touch to focus, digital image stabilization, face detection, geotagging, high dynamic range, and now panorama. The back camera, as I just mentioned, is 8 megapixels, but you have the option to take 1080p videos. And then the front camera. The front camera is upgraded compared to the 4S. This has a 720p HD FaceTime camera. Now let's go around and look at the sides of this device. It's much different than the iPhone 4 and 4S's aluminum. This actually looks black. I have the 4 right here in comparison. So it's a bit slimmer. And then you can definitely see the difference in the back. You can see the Apple logo, and then it just has iPhone and has legal information with the black bars up here. And then the front, you can see the displays. Very different. So you have your volume up and down buttons. You have your vibrate or silence button. Now you have the audio jack on the bottom of the phone, not up here, or up here. And you have the lightning port. And then you have the speakers to the sides. Now on the side, they now have a smaller SIM card reader and the lock button, and that's just about it. Go ahead and set this up, and I'll do a brief tour of iOS 6 with the iPhone 5. Now that I set it up, a few things have really shown. Before I connected it to Wi-Fi, I'll go ahead and remove that. I don't know what I'm doing. Close. There. It automatically just typed in the last 4 digits of my social security number, and it connected to my AT&T account. Then it automatically took my old phone, my iPhone 4, and now see how it says no service? So even though it's AT&T, without a SIM card, it automatically, now I have 4G LTE. So I'll go ahead and do a speed test to prove it. Begin test. Last time I got about 6 download. Let's see what it is this time. Now in this app you can definitely tell that on the top and bottom there's the 2 bars because it is not an app made for the 4-inch display. But a few things I did forget to mention earlier was that this device is super speedy. It has 1 GB of RAM, which is twice as much as the iPhone 4S. That clocked in at 512, I believe. This is now 1024 megabytes. And the pricing. The 16 GB is $199 with the 2-year contract. The 32 is $299, and the 64 is $399. Now, another thing, battery life. Apple went ahead and said that it has 225 hours of standby battery time. But if you're browsing the internet using 4G LTE, it has about 8 hours. So they increased the battery life, but along with doing that, they also added LTE and boosted up the processor to the A6 chip. So it's kind of, you win battery life, but it also sucks more down. So you're not really gaining anything in the long run. So I'll go ahead and show you a few of the applications that are meant for the 4-inch display. So I'll go ahead and open up the App Store. Now this is running iOS 6. Came with it. So you can really tell how much more you can see. Let's do it right here. Actually, let's see if I can connect it to Wi-Fi, doing it at the same time. So we have no service, and then there. So let's see. Okay, that didn't work, looking through that. So, featured and featured. So you can really see quite a bit more. So it's exactly side by side right now. So definitely. As I mentioned, this does now have a panorama capability. So I'll go ahead and test that out. So I came outside to show you guys what it's like. There's a dog barking in the background, but you get options and now panorama's right there. You press it, and now it says move iPhone continuously when taking panorama. So you just move it, take the picture, and then slowly go across. Now if you do go too fast, a pop-up comes up saying please slow down. So I went all the way around, hit done, and it's instant. Just like that, it renders as you're taking the photo. So full 28 megapixels. You can zoom in just like it was a normal picture, and that's all the way around. So it's pretty awesome. So there you go. And then other applications such as calculator. Now calculator's just taller and they're bigger buttons. You have notes, which is just larger. I'm not sure what it's on. It's probably on like passwords there. Yeah. Then settings, meant for that. You guys have already seen it. Oh, and notifications. Notifications now has, just like this, you have events, the stock, and it's super quick, speedy. That went straight there. There we go. So one thing about this 4-inch display is the capabilities it has. No longer, like the iPhone 4 and 4S, you don't have to tap the screen to see the hours. Now it has the hours just built in to the side. And then you just go a tad bit more, and just like previous things, it does that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please tell me what you think in the comments. Are you going to go ahead and get the iPhone 5, or are you going to get the Samsung Galaxy S3 that's been getting great reviews, or are you going to wait for something like, say, the Galaxy Note 2? That also has been getting a lot of rumors about it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Adios.